I guess in a lot of ways, every civilization has asked themselves, how is the best way to live? All the great philosophers, Plato, Aristotle, they were all obsessed with the question, how is the best way to live? And I think in some ways, the work-life balance is the modern culture's attempt to ask and answer this question. How is the best way to live? What is the best way to live? What makes the best life? What makes your best life? In order to do that, we have to ask ourselves some questions. You know, what do you like about your life today? What don't you like about your life today? Do you feel trapped by any of the things in your life today? If you went to the doctor next week and he told you you had 1 year to live, what would you do with the next year of your life? If you inherited $10 billion tomorrow, what would you do with the money? And what would you do with the rest of your life? What's holding you back from the life you really want? These are some of the questions we've got to explore if we're going to live deeply satisfying lives personally and professionally. The very best companies we work with, they measure everything. And the reason they measure it is because if you can't measure it, you can't change it. And so we have to start measuring the level of satisfaction in our lives. Ask yourself quickly, if you had to give yourself a score between 1 and 10 for personal satisfaction, what would the score be? Would it be 3? Would it be 7? Would it be 9.5? Once we start measuring it, then we can start moving it. The other question you have to ask yourself is, if you had to give yourself a score professionally between 1 and 10, what would that score be? Would it be 3? Would it be 7? Would it be 8? Would it be 6.5? Because once we start measuring the level of satisfaction in your life, both personally and professionally, then we can start to move it. Systems drive behaviors, and behind the book is a system that can drive higher levels of satisfaction in people's lives, both personally and professionally.